Hey, what's up, you guys? My apologies for some of my videos. I should have wrote some Africans, not all. I don't want to mean like generalize it to just every person in Africa. Some in some of my videos. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure I do my editing correctly so I don't offend so many people. But I wanted to come on here because I just feel like I don't want to say I feel like I know God is moving like in my life in a way. I know some of my content that you listen to is about relational things with African or Ghanaian men mostly, or Ghanaian men with African Americans relationship situations. But this is a different message. If you're not really into hearing about Christianity, just passes by. I understand. So here in my life, let's say I believed in Jesus and God. I want to say like all my life, but have I been walking the straight and narrow path all my life? No, but I can tell you since 3, I believed or told my great grandma Catherine. I remember, God rest her soul. I love her so much. I told her I wanted to, I believed in Jesus. And I was just thinking about this today. A good friend of mine sent me a video about Islam. Now, I respect everybody in what they believe. It's not my choice to tell you what is right or wrong unless you ask me for my opinion and what I believe in, and I'll tell you. But whatever you choose to serve and you choose to do, that's you. But unless God prompts it on my heart to say something to you, and I'll be obedient and listen to him. But here's something that kind of stuck out to me. There's a situation that happened. I have a good friend and I love her dearly, and we don't serve the same thing. She believes in something totally different than me. And sometimes we share different posts and things, maybe about her religion and about mine. And we have that understanding, like that's what she believes and this is what I believe. But there was something that she sent me and she was like, hey, read this and read some of the comments. And when I watched the post and read some of the comments, to me, all it looked like is formalities, like things that have been said forever and what traditions and normal things people follow in their religion. But see, now in my life, it's not about religion. So to me, it's deeply about relationship. So let me break it down a little bit. Relationship, meaning I'm already sold out to Jesus Christ. I love Jesus. I love God completely, And yes, I'm a Christian because I follow Christ. But this is the but. The but is I believe in relationship. I believe in deeply having that connection to God and having that intimate relationship where I'm talking to God, I'm praying, and I'm believing what God did. God sent his son to die on the cross for me. Like, there has been so many spiritual things that have been opening and are open up to my mind about different scriptures and different things that I read, that it's like, wow, God, like, I feel like you're really pushing me into a place where I'm going to have to get uncomfortable and talk about you to even people who will maybe stop talking about me, or stop talking to me or stop being around me because they think I'm too spiritual or too deep. But it's getting to that point where, like, it's not about formalities. Like, we are in the last days. I made a song, Are You Gonna Choose Jesus or You? It's real. Like, are you going to continue walking in the pathway that you continue to do your things? Are you going to keep living in habitual sin and knowing that God gives you mercy and grace? Are you going to keep following idols and things that are not conducive to your life? I was just talking to God earlier when I was in the bathroom, and I broke down in tears because I was like, God, I don't see, and I'm not judging, I'm not being hypocritical or anything, but I don't see how people get so deep in you, how people learn your word, how people go to college, go to school, unless that wasn't their true intent or they didn't have an encounter with you, but they get so deep in you, learn your word, pray to you, have a relationship with you, even start ministering to people just for them to fall along the wayside and go do something totally opposite of following you and be more in sin that they were in the beginning when they started. And I know there's somewhere in the Bible that talks about that. And, I'm not God. God does things different with every person's life. Sometimes they have to go through certain situations to be able to win souls. But what about those who fall out of God and don't ever come back? That's what's scary to me. So I was breaking down, I was like, God, keep me so humble, so below your feet, that when this word enters me, when I'm reading your word, when I'm talking to somebody about a testimony or something that you brought me out of, God, keep me humble. No matter where you take me, no matter where I go, no matter what platforms I preach on or speak on, no matter where, I don't even know why I said preach. I don't know yet. But no matter where you take me, no matter where representation, Lord, let me be humble enough. Let me be humble, and please keep me at your feet. Because I don't ever want to do something that'll push me out of your will or push me out of the alignment with you, God. I've lived a life without you. I lived a life saying I believe in God and I'm sinning like hell the next day. I lived a life where I'm sinning right here and I'm like, oh God, forgive me. But I go back to do it again. God, forgive me and help me to stay at your feet. Help me to be humble in all that I do. I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm dirty as filthy rags, but God, please, if you choose to use me and pour into me and use me as your vessel, please keep me humble before your feet. Please keep me humble before your feet. Please, God. Oh, Jesus, please. I always want to stay humble before your feet. I don't ever want to get somewhere where I am full of your word. I know things. I'm ministering to people, giving them testimonies, telling them about you, encouraging them in you, and then I go somewhere that I'm so totally far away from you. Jesus. Whew, that's a dangerous thing, and I never ever want to be in that place. And I pray that I'm not ever in that place. And God, please keep your hand on my life. Sorry. Most people won't understand the depth of how I feel and how I want to be totally humble and submitted to Christ. And I know this is a walk. I'm not perfect. I know I'm going to fall short sometimes, but Lord, keep me at your feet. That's the post.